Playdate, episode 97. I'll let you do the honors, Willie.
We have with us,
We have our very good friend, Mary Shalaby with us today.
is it Shalaby or Shalaby?
Shalaby. We're very excited. This has been 2 years, 2 years in the making, which I just learned today. Apparently Kenward invited Mary on 2 years ago, and she couldn't make it. But Mary
We're back. We met. You came into the office like 2 years
I came to the office 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And then Kenward was like, okay, pull up this day. And I was like, bro, I'm literally driving cross country that day.
All right. Well, I'm glad we're here.
we did it.
Wait, do you live in the big city now?
Yeah, I live in Brooklyn.
Oh, LA, not LA.
No, now that I'm here, I'm like, well, I would like to live here. That would be nice.
The big city was LA in your mind?
In my mind.
Yeah, what the hell?
Yeah. I don't know. It's huge.
It is it is big.
Yeah. It's that's awesome. Wait, what were you going to say when I was introducing? Yeah, Lauren is distracting me.
Lauren, whenever we decide to start recording, Lauren gets up and makes 8 adjustments, and Will and I have a hard time focusing.
I'm sorry, I forgot to move that camera out of the way. Now it looks better.
What were you saying when I said 97? You said you want to do it. Do you know number 97? Oh, Connor McDavid. So
Mary, you can guess
you have
someone
to
who's...
explain. Did you explain?
No, we're just going to do the things and not explain it.
I'll just guess. I don't know.
On the 97th, or on each episode, we guess someone who's either that age or has worn that number.
I like that.
So we know Connor McDavid wore it, but that's too easy. Can we try and guess a 97-year-old?
Sorry. Ooh, it's Connor McDavid.
He's a hockey player.
He's a hockey star.
For what team?
The Edmonton Oilers.
Okay, shout out Oilers.
Yes. Shout out Edmonton. Have you ever been to Edmonton? Now that's a great city.
I ain't never been. That's the big one.
That's a big
That
one.
is the big city.
Even the
Dude,
big city,
the medium city, Edmonton. For the people that don't know, our good friend Mary is a comedian. She's on social media. She's very, very funny.
Thanks.
Mary and I recently followed each other, or has it been a while?
Oh my
I
god.
feel like we've known each other forever.
You've
now.
been following Playdate for a while.
Yeah, you've been a Playdate.
No, I saw the notification this morning.
You followed this morning?
I respect it.
Guys,
I respect it.
But that's worse than just not following. You know what I mean? Like, you were
don't
trying to
think
like...
so.
You were
I
trying to pull
have
a
no
fast...
shame.
You were trying to pull a fast one on us.
No, because I listened to it, but why am I going to follow a podcast account? Sorry.
Amen. Because you're not about
No,
the
that's
clips.
fair.
Everyone else is about the
That's
clips.
fair.
No, I ain't about the clips. I'm about listening to that shit in my car.
And that's better, and that's even better.
Have you listened?
Yes, I have listened.
That's great.
In fact, I had a podcast.
Score.
I had a podcast for like 2 seconds where it's just literally me just yapping to myself for 30 minutes. But my buddy Brendan is like a big fan of you guys. And then Brendan and I were like, I had one guest on the podcast. Sorry, I had 2 guests on the podcast. It was Brendan both times. And
We gotta get Brandon.
we copied you guys.
This guy sounds awesome.
Brendan's literally fucking lit. We literally just copied you guys and we were like, okay, 5 things that don't exist.
There you go.
That's funny.
Yeah, so no, I known y'all for a minute, so don't even try and try and pull a fast one on me.
I want to warn you that if you and Brendan try and do that again, we will sue you.
Well, so I don't think you have that shit on lock, do you?
We trademarked things that don't exist.
Fuck!
It was quite a lengthy legal
A
battle.
lot
sure.
harder than we
I'd
realized.
love to see that document.
Yeah.
So Mary, you live in New York.
Yeah.
Are you friends with my sister who lives there?
Well, so you just told me for the first time that your sister lives there.
My brother lives there too.
Oh, are you
yeah?
friends with Sam?
How old is Sam?
30.
30.
1?
31.
31.
Yeah, so I don't think I know Sam, but I could.
You don't know anyone who's 31?
That's the right attitude.
I know a lot of people who are 31 actually, and that was shocking.
Name
Where in
them.
Brooklyn do you live?
Williamsburg.
W. Berg.
Yay. Not in the gorgeous, beautiful part by the water. I live in the part by the Hasidic neighborhood. Neighborhood.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I know that. It's crazy there.
It is.
My brother's in Greenpoint, and I walked to Prospect
Oh,
Park.
I love Greenpoint.
So I think I probably went right through.
Wait, sorry, you walked to Prospect Park from Greenpoint?
He travels by foot.
It's like 5 miles.
It was like a walk.
Every time
It was
we
like
go to a new city, he walks around like it's the last time he's ever going to be alive.
It
He
might
needs to
be.
see as much of the earth as
Especially in
possible.
New York, I feel like every day I almost get hit by a car.
Are there Hasidic
But you go
Jews?
through. There's this part of it
Yeah.
where it's like you entered a foreign country.
Yes, it is. All of the signs are
Oh,
in.
yeah, like the signs
Yeah.
are in different language.
What foreign country would it feel like?
Israel.
Yeah,
probably.
that's what-
That would
yeah,
be the
that's what
one.
I'd guess.
Yeah.
Are they the ones that I heard? I don't know if it's them or a different sect.
Are they the ones?
But they get rid of all of their belongings like once a year or like once a in like all their couch. Like I was listening to a garbage man talk and he said that that's his
hope
least favorite
so, 'cause
neighborhood.
Then I'll just go and grab.
Yeah, you could get all their
nice
belongings.
stuff.
They like
Yeah,
bring their
they're-
like couches like and the whole thing out and the garbage man like hates them because
Like-
like once a year
Garbage men hate this religion.
Garbage men hate religion.
hate this
one.
secret
Title of this episode.
Wait, I like that. Like everything they own.
Yeah, like couch it like
Their
literally like,
kids.
Yeah.
no, like I literally think they like start. Google
That's
that one.
funny.
I don't even know what I'm.
Google.
Yeah, Lauren, Google that shit.
Google that shit. Pull
Sometimes
that shit up.
I don't know what I'm
Google
even
Jewish.
searching.
Google Jewish,
Jewish people
garbage
start,
man.
start over once a year.
Look
Get
up
rid of
garbage
all their
men hate
belongings.
what religion?
I'm pretty sure, unless I made this up, I'm gonna look like.
But
Okay,
there's
for
also
Jews-
like
during Passover,
Yeah, it's
before
their traditions.
Passover.
Yeah, that's great. So they just get rid
Wait,
of.
that's soon.
it says food.
Mary, you got to get back
That's
and
soon.
get.
I gotta, guys. I gotta
Mary's gonna have like
Google.
stadium seating couches in her apartment.
My brother did that. He did double decker couch in
That's
college.
tight.
What is
Oh,
the
that's
urge?
funny.
There's an urge when you're like 18 to 25 where you're like, this couch isn't high enough. Like we need to like get it.
Yeah, or it's like there's an urge when you're in college. It's like, what if my living space looks like fucking dog shit?
Yeah.
Like why? Like it's not that hard to not look like dog shit all the time. But
Yeah.
every place I lived in looked like dog shit.
Mine didn't.
Really? I'm so sorry.
Wait,
We went to,
Rusty, can we go back to that couch thing?
It's insane.
I have no. I don't know what you're talking about. I've never seen someone try to elevate their couch.
Oh.
I've never seen
Double-decker?
like there's one couch on the ground and then you build like a platform out of wood.
I'll
so
show
like
you
it's like
my
stadium
brother's.
seating.
It's epic.
We,
Sure, I guess I'm missing out.
We went
Double-decker
to
couch.
when I was in college. We tracked down this couch on Facebook Marketplace, and it was like suspiciously cheap. Like it was like everyone close their eyes. Picture the biggest couch you can picture. You got it?
Sorry, I'm getting a headache.
Okay. Subtract that by like 3 feet. Like it was almost the biggest thing I'd ever seen.
Wow.
And so we go to pick it up, and the lady was like, "Hey." I think someone was wearing like fraternity letters, and she was like, "Do you guys probably like need more couches?" And we were like, "Yes." And she was like, "I have another one almost as big, and then a reclining like lazy boy if you want that." And we were like, "This is a steal for like $50." And she very quickly got everything in the truck, and then we peeled off. And when we got home, one, it was like the heaviest thing in the world, but we realized after a day the reason she was getting rid of it is like they all. Or 2 of the 3 like reeked. So we had to like put them out on the patio and they were too heavy and like the garbage man wouldn't take them. So we just like had these things and
Like if you got really desperate for a seat, you can sit on the couch.
no, like it was it was like if you sat in it, like your clothes, like you would have to go home and change.
What did it's like?
Like
What it's
Cigarettes or like
no, like literal
mold or-
like poop.
Like
Like
piss?
it smelled
Like
a giant
turd?
steamy turd. Yeah. But we'll put a picture of it here. We got so tired of it
Right
being
here?
right here.
So
So tired of it being on the patio that we threw it in the pool and it floated.
Wait, hold on, really quick.
Yeah.
You had a pool in your college home?
I went to school in Florida, so like there were pools at every house.
Bastard.
It was not a nice. It was
Lucky
not a nice
fucking
house for the
bastard.
record. But it floated for like a minute, and so I was floating around in it. And then what we didn't realize is like when those things sink, they are like 1,000,000 pounds because it's like a water.
the massive heavy couch you put into the pool.
This
and
was
then it
just
sunk
the
to the
This
bottom?
was the lazy boy, but
Oh.
it floated for like the whole party, and so it was like this cool thing, and then it was like suctioned to the bottom of the pool, and like I honestly don't remember how we got it out.
Wait,
But
I'm just concerned. Like you put it in the pool and like then all like the gross shit in it probably was.
Yeah, doesn't the pool stink then?
Yeah.
dude,
And everyone smell like shit.
We had the best parties in college. Our pool
oh my god, our
stank.
pool reeked. Dude, you would have loved my pool parties. The pool fucking reeked. Everyone left sick to their stomach. I remember being at a pool party in college, and these kids like were trying to have their like Almost Famous moment where they jumped off the. Will's never seen Almost. Have you seen Almost Famous?
You've never seen.
He's seen 5 movies.
I've
He
never
listed
seen
them.
it.
He listed
Yo,
them.
and I
yesterday.
want to know the movie.
List them again, Willie.
Django Unchained.
Classic.
Rango. Gone Girl.
Rango's
What was
crazy.
the other
Will
one?
want to
Loves
throw
Rango.
in there.
Will made me go as Rango for
I saw
Halloween
Barbie.
last year.
Finding
and he made my
Nemo.
face Rango.
And Finding Nemo.
Those are good ones.
Yeah.
So you hit like some really good classics.
I actually saw Barbenheimer, so I guess 6.
Oh, so 6 movies.
Yeah.
Okay,
Wait,
period.
You did the.
No, separately. I just saw both of them. That was like I got into movies for like a week.
We
Dude.
We didn't have.
I got whipped up in that whole fad. I was like, all right, I'm a movies guy now.
Okay, gets letterboxed once.
Yeah.
We didn't have at Syracuse. We had pool parties too.
How's that?
They made a pool parties too.
It's called Shack Pool, and it was that was really sweet.
Thank you.
Boy love. We had this Shack Pool. Shack was like where you'd go and darty, and they had a pool there, and someone would always go in it, and then you'd just be wet for the rest of the day.
Shack.
Shack
I'm
Pool.
picturing like an
Wait,
ice
what is
fishing
There's
Shack?
a
house. Like you
Shack's
go
just
in-
like a dump. It's a dump of a house, and like that's where you go and darty, and they'd have like this pool there, and it'd be like 50 degrees, but like as soon as it hits like 50 degrees in Syracuse, everyone's like, "What?"
Yeah,
I got this. Look at this text I got. Oh, I think I showed this to
yeah.
you. But look at this text I got yesterday from a random number. She says, "Hey, it's Shaq. Save my new number." I'll send you the screenshot line. But
I
was
think
like,
that is him.
it's a non-zero chance. I think I should save the number.
Well, you guys have met.
We did. We I dapped him up.
Will
once.
tried to
Okay.
dap up his.
I tried to fist bump him, and he just grabbed
He
my whole
dwarfed
fist.
his hand.
It's kind of an alpha move.
Yeah, that is epic.
Syracuse. So you know Kyle McCord.
Do you know the Mitchell brothers?
Yeah, I know the Mitchell brothers.
That was supposed to be like by Syracuse. I was joking
The
with
Connect.
Ryan about how like when someone goes to a school, you're like, "Do you know my friends?" And they're always like, "No, it's a giant."
I feel like I would though. Well, I mean the Mitchell
Do you
brothers.
know Jackson Woods?
Woodsy. I was with Woodsy 2 weekends ago. Woodsy's my boy.
That's like one of my best friends. From
Oh,
Maine.
yeah, I know.
Really?
Yeah, because Woodsy
Get
was like,
fucked.
yeah.
Wait, how do you?
fucking
How am I
fucked.
supposed to know
Fucking
that?
idiot.
Get
How
fucked.
would she know who my hometown friends are?
Good. You get stay on. with it.
Because Woodsy's my boy. I love him.
And I came up.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
yeah. Hey, cheers to Woodsy.
Woodsy had
Shut up.
the coolest house when we were kids. We'd go hang out in his barn, and he had like all these toys, and there was like a slide in the.
Oh, epic.
I love
He was
Barney.
Woodsy cracks me up.
He's so
He's
funny.
just like, just some of the shit he'll say. I'm like,
He got caught on one of those like men on the street. You know those like
Oh,
What?
really?
yeah, you know those things where they're like
That's all I want. I've
just-
been waiting 5 years. to
You
get
don't want-
someone to ask what I'm listening to.
you don't want it the way Woodsy got it. So it's like this was a guy that goes out in Portland, Maine, and like clearly is just trying to catch drunk kids looking like idiots.
oh god.
And there's Batman. We'll put the video right here. There's
video, something else here.
Batman walking down the street, and the guy's filming that. And then Woodsy walks by, and Woodsy's drunk enough that like he was more interesting than the guy who's dressed like in a cape walking down the street. And so he pans over, and the only thing Woodsy could think to say was "Shout out Portland, Maine," which is the city that they are currently standing in.
I like that. That's some pride.
My buddy Jackson, who's also friends with Woodsy, they come to New York. Woody's always in the city. He's constantly driving all the way from Maine
Maine?
to the
Jesus.
city. But actually, one time I was at a diner with my buddy Brendan. Shout out Brendan again.
Shut up,
Brendan.
B dog.
He's also really good friends with Woodsy. We were just like eating, and then Woodsy just pulls up in an Uber, and we look out, and he's just like, like, what are you doing here?
He
And-
does. He like spawns in places. He's one of those guys where you're like,
Yeah.
I don't know if he has all of our location or like he was just always there. I picked up a hitchhiker once, and I brought him to get cigarettes, and I pulled
How
in.
recently?
Oh, this was like in high school.
Okay.
We'll put the picture here again. Woodsy. This is a
You
picture.
got your work cut out for you. Lauren.
This is a picture Jackson took. I pulled up next to him. He saw my car, pulled up next to it to see. He thought it was me in the car, and he pulled up, and it's just a hitchhiker waiting in my car while I'm inside getting him cigarettes.
That's awesome. That's an all-time.
That's
Yeah.
so epic. Woody's friend who's also my friend too. Okay, what flavor tag, y'all?
Come on, Cinnamon.
Uh,
They're a sponsor.
They're sponsored.
no, I just don't like this.
Go yum.
You like all the flavors.
Yummy in my mouth. I love every flavor of
Lucy Burgers. Lucy.
Lucy Burger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I try one?
Yeah, you want?
Yes, I could.
Come on.
Even cinnamon?
I can't take your last.
We have an unlimited supply of
There's a whole vending machine. You can help yourself on the way
Oh,
out.
guys, so I love
Mary.
Starts throwing up.
No. I've had 12 milligrams.
Ooh, come on, Mary.
Yeah, I kind of abuse it, whatever. Anyways, what I was saying, my buddy Jackson, who's also buddies with Woodsy, again,
Confusingly named Jackson.
yeah,
That's all right. I don't even
that's
tell
why
me
we call Jackson J.O. and Woodsy we call Woodsy. Clear? Okay.
Clear.
Anyways,
Roger. Affirmative.
they're both so fucking dumb. But he did the same thing as Woodsy, where he was like, shout out Portland, Maine. He goes into Cats delicatessen.
Oh.
In New
I
York.
think meant like the musical.
That's what I was
Shout out Portland, Maine. They're like, get out of here, man.
He goes to Cats delicatessen.
Pastrami.
Pastrami.
Oh, the one with the fucking line down
Yeah,
the...
yeah. Everyone's obsessed
Not a
with it.
fan.
He goes and he's like, Cat's delicatessen, only in New York. Doesn't order anything. And then there's the security guard and he goes, hey man, where you from? And he goes, New York, born and raised. He goes, I'm from California, shout out. And then he just leaves.
Wait, what? For a video?
Yeah, just for his own, just wanted it for
Just for
himself.
you guys, he
Got
texted
it.
us. He's like, dude,
Yeah.
best
You're
day
gonna
ever.
love I'm having a great day.
Wait, I just had an awesome thought.
Please.
The cinnamon is the flavor is going to merge beautifully.
Now you're getting
with
it.
my coffee.
Now you're getting it.
Ooh.
What kind of coffee?
For our audio listeners, Mary's wearing the cutest overalls right now, and Will, I told
and
her
I'm
when-
wearing what?
and Will's wearing a black
And I'm wearing
T-shirt, pleasure to have in class T-shirt or hat.
You're so good at selling our hats.
Oh God, I'm panicking.
Buy her pleasure
What
to
are
have
you
in class.
talking about right now?
I was just shouting out her overalls, and I was gonna say that I almost wore my exact ones, and it just would have been a very beautiful.
You lost your
moment.
train
I
of
do like
thought
those
there for a
overalls.
second.
I'm always
got a-
losing my
I've got a
train of
pair.
thought.
My mom got them for me for my 19th birthday.
Wow.
Shout out.
I've had them for a long
Shout out,
time.
Mom.
Shout out, Mom.
Shout out, Michelle.
Trying to get back into overalls. I used to have a corduroy pair. Put a picture right here. And they were fucking killer.
That's
But
Not sure.
I was also like 5, so they like
Oh.
look cooler.
Yeah.
I feel like clothes looked cooler on like that's when you're proportioned to look like the swaggiest.
You ever
It's
see
when
like
you're
a dripped out like toddler? I
All
think
the
it's-
time,
They look so
especially
cool.
here, like in
Yeah,
Venice.
here, yeah.
Some of the fits, I'm like, I need that outfit.
It's
I feel like
insane.
New York has
Or
So
dude,
good.
Oh.
walking around Brooklyn,
Yeah.
you
No,
see people
they
with like,
look-
fitted babies. It's
No,
insane.
I see babies in dunks. I'm like, what?
Because like here, there's not as much. It's like hotter. Like I feel like you can do more with your outfit in colder
Yeah, you can
climates.
swag out a bit.
So
Yeah.
like
New York,
New York
winter.
is just.
Oh my
primo
god,
for-
dude!
It's
Pimping out your
absurd.
baby.
Baby
is gonna be
scarf.
Ooh, that was probably not great phrasing, but
Baby
like,
hat.
pimping out your baby.
but like, yeah, just
We
like
got the
getting him like
episode title.
swagged out, pimping out your baby.
My friend Grace is like already thrifting clothes.
for her
For her
child.
child. Grace isn't having a baby anytime
Do you
soon.
have a
So
boyfriend
funny.
at least?
Yeah, his name's Cap. Shout out Cap.
And how does
Shout
he
out
feel
Kat.
about if my girlfriend was actively buying baby's clothes? I would be like, I don't. This is terrifying.
Well, so this might be how he finds out.
What'd you
Oh,
say?
this might be how he finds out.
This might be how he finds out.
Pregnant.
Cap, she's pregnant.
Cap,
Cap
you're gonna be a dad.
You're gonna be dead. She wanted you to find out this way.
on Rusty and Will's play.
I'm gonna have kids soon. I just gotta find a wife,
Right.
and then
Why
I
do you
think
have
we're
to
gonna-
find a wife first?
Yeah, it's a good.
because
point.
I was raised in the Holy Roman Catholic Church.
Okay, me too. I was an altar server. Photo here.
Dude,
photo here.
my dad was an altar
Isn't that
server.
awesome? Whatever you want. Literally
I
say,
know.
literally say anything you want. You don't even have to have the
And,
photo. Lauren has to find it.
Oh,
Here's a dog. Here's a dog shaped like a triangle.
That's
Figure
cool.
that out. Figure that
that was
out.
epic.
She has
You're really
tons of
good at
that already on her
improv.
phone.
Have you considered doing improv?
No, I don't like stages.
Yeah, is that why you don't go on tour? God his ass.
I think I don't have any. I don't have anything to like. I don't have any talents to tour with.
We can do it.
That's not true.
Dude, what would the tour be? The Rusty Featherstone tour?
Yeah.
Show
pound
up and
back
just be
at
like,
30 rack.
We should do live pods eventually. I
Yeah.
don't know what that
Paige
actually
wants
sounds
us to do
horrible.
that.
Like,
Do a live pod. Do a live pod.
okay.
Okay, if we do, all right, we'll
We're
make
going
a
to New
deal.
York.
We will do one, but if we do it, you have to be a guest.
Well, so I was hoping you would ask me if I said to do a live
Okay, that
pod.
great. That worked out
Yeah.
pretty well then.
Okay, networking is so
wouldn't have done it
easy.
without you.
I'm so good at this shit. Fuck LinkedIn. That was easy.
New accelerator flavor alert. Guys, national gymnastics champion Livy Dunn, ever heard of her? She's got a new signature flavor, cotton candy. It's her favorite treat, but in zero sugar energy drink form. It's a perfect 10 that will have your taste buds doing backflips, but without the crash. Seriously, we've been drinking these for a few days now. These are absolutely delicious.
Dare I put down some other flavors in my rankings?
It's
think
also
so.
like, I like the can. It's kind of like cute to hold. I'm a big
Yeah.
fan all around, and it's on Amazon right now. So go to Amazon. You get $10 off before the sale ends on April 18th. It's walking fuel. It's talking fuel. It's getting through the workday fuel.
Sing
And
your Andy cotton candy for Andy song.
It's cotton candy for Andy.
So if you have a friend named Andy out there, you could use that when
That's
you give him
something.
one.
Go to Amazon. Get yourself some cotton candy accelerator. And who knows, you might be dating MLB All-Star Paul Skeens before you know it. We love you. My father was an altar server back in the day, and he got in huge trouble because he and his cousins, like, I guess they like had to do it, or I don't know why, but like they would be on opposite sides and see how much they could flick each other off without the priest knowing. And then one time the priest turned and my dad was like mid flick off, and they got reamed out.
I just did it because I was bored. And
Yeah.
you know how, like, the priest and, like, the altar servers get, like, that big host that they, like, break into pieces?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, I want a piece of that
Wait,
shit.
I
Yeah.
always wondered that. I thought that
James
was more
Corden
just
type
for
shit.
when I was a kid. I always
Big host.
Oh.
well done, well done. I thought that was the one that we were all gonna share.
Yeah.
And then when I got up there,
The guy who gets
every
that.
time I was like, how are they getting them into like perfect circles out of that? I was like trying to do the math in my head.
Or imagine you get the big one. You're like, Jesus, I'm kind of full.
I had a big lunch,
Yeah.
dude. Come on.
I hated when they would do Peace Be With You.
And also with you.
Oh, is it also with you or with your spirit? I feel like
Now
they
it's
fuck
now
around.
it's
They
and
keep
with your
changing that
spirit.
shit.
Yeah.
I don't. There's some comedian has a good bit about that where it's like we all kind of stopped going to church before they made all these. Unless you're like a devout Catholic, like
Yeah.
I went back for the first time in like a couple years when I was at Rollins, and there was like all this new stuff.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
Yeah. It's weird.
My church had one of those laminated sheets with the words printed out.
Oh yeah, where you can just read the.
Yeah, so I didn't have to memorize that.
I used to have to read. I went to like Catholic middle school, and they would like. I guess I was the best at reading.
Okay.
So there I go,
Okay.
bragging again.
you keep getting new ones of these every day.
Yeah, I got some
Every
new
time I
ones.
see you have a new
I
bracelet.
Guard SC. It's for the South Carolina National Guard. Pretty cool. Anyway, he hated that.
That was brutal.
But anyway, anytime like a kid was sick or whatever, or like bailed, I would have to read. So I did a lot of reading up on that. A lot of shit.
I had to read from my first communion, but I couldn't remember shit.
You don't have to
life.
memorize it.
Oh, yeah, I did.
Burn, get burned, nerd.
What
Get
was it?
fucking
What did you have to
Mary
read?
Mary just scorched you.
Got you. Yeah, you're never going to recover from that, huh?
I know.
I'm the new host now. My grandma and my grandpa made up a song for me.
Yeah.
It goes, intentions of parishioners. And it keeps going, just that over and over again.
Right.
And then we go, and that is why we pray. Because I couldn't remember the word intentions. And I couldn't remember the word.
So did you sing that when it was your turn to read?
No, I thought it in my head, though.
Got
Nice.
it.
Okay.
It's like a memory tool.
Exactly.
You fucking nailed that.
I did.
Bro,
the best.
Will's a fucking beast,
I say
man.
the best.
Dude, you
stuff
say
all
the
time.
coolest shit.
What else is going on in the world? What's your favorite thing about being in LA?
In LA, those self-driving cars.
I don't like them.
I was in one yesterday just because I wanted to be in one.
You were in a Waymo?
Yeah, and
you have to protest those. That's the whole. We can't give into this.
Also, I just like wanted to like try it.
Wait, why are we protesting it?
I think it's stupid.
Oh, that's
I think
why.
they're electric, aren't they?
I mean, that doesn't.
I was in a Jaguar.
Yeah, they're all. I just hate. I hate that there's. Like, if I see one, will cut it off.
I like to run in front of them a little.
There was
There's
one.
not a guy in it. There's not a guy in it.
My dad was saying they came out here to visit, and there was a fire truck coming, and they sometimes the Waymos panic because it's just they're still learning shit, whatever. And so it pulled over, but it wasn't all the way there. And he was like, I don't know if this was intentional, but it looked like the guys in the fire truck were fucking with the Waymo because it was coming at the Waymo, and they swerved towards it, and it went into a spot. And then they kept going.
I was biking home, and it was the cops had pulled the guy over where they were blocking the road a little bit, and they had their sirens on, but there was a cop out that was waving traffic around the cop car, but the Waymo could not figure that out. So then the Waymo got stuck, and so then the cop was waving. Had to move to the back of the Waymo and wave people around the Waymo. I was if I was a cop, I'd be so pissed. I'd be why do I have to fucking deal with this?
Lauren, can you pull up the guy that got stuck in a parking lot in his Waymo?
Oh, God.
This is why I won't do it.
Wait, is this just a video of them all honking at each other?
No, that's great. So they try and park each other, but they all go into this one lot, and they will honk when someone gets close. So all night, this one apartment building in New York, watch this shit. This is why you should never drive one.
I can't get out the car. Has this been hacked? What's going on? I feel like I'm in the movies. I'm in a Waymo
Connected
car.
to rider support. This
And
call may be
it's just
recorded
driving
for
in
quality
circles in the
assurance.
This car is just going in
Scary.
Hi there, Mike. This is Gab. I'm calling from Waymo support. I'm just calling because I received a notification that your car might be experiencing some routing issue. Please bear with me while I am.
Yeah, I got a flight to catch. Why is this thing going in a circle? I'm getting dizzy. Look at what it's doing.
I understand. I'm really, really sorry, Mike. We're currently working with the situation of the vehicle. Is it circling around a parking lot, right?
It's circling around
At
the parking lot.
10 miles, at
If you have
20
to
miles an hour.
It starts doing donuts.
The lower left corner of your app.
Can't you just do it? You should be able to handle it. Take over the car. You don't need my phone.
I don't have an option to control the car.
All right, you get the gist.
That's
But I think these
wild.
things are fucking evil.
I saw this
hate
awesome TikTok, and it's these guys really drunk, and they're like, "I swear we have a couple of beers and then get in a Waymo," and the guy's outside of the car, and he bumps into it, and he's like, "Oh!"
Trying to get insurance money?
So
Yeah, I guess
funny.
that would be a good side hustle, just running in front of Waymos.
Yeah.
I sat in the front when I went in it yesterday,
Yeah, I don't.
which was
Not the
epic.
driver.
No, they don't let you do.
that,
But I was
yeah.
just in there, and I was like,
I think it's a slippery slope.
okay, so I won't take any more Waymos.
Please.
Yeah.
Thank you.
This
Mary.
is new. Thank you for educating me.
Yeah,
That
you gotta
wasn't
learn.
your
I actually didn't know.
responsibility.
I don't really have any. I think they're kind of funny, but
That's why I wanted to
think-
go in it. I was like, this is gonna be so epic for me.
I think you got to think about it this way.
ooh,
If they take over, we're putting taxi drivers out of business. We're putting Uber drivers
True.
out of business.
I agree with
That's a good
Yeah.
point.
I'm not giving money to a robot.
yeah.
Okay,
But what,
Same
what about
price.
for
Okay,
the places that have
Come on.
touch screens to order? That's every restaurant now.
What McDonald's?
Yeah.
That's not every restaurant. That's
Oh, I feel places in the airport and stuff you order on a screen.
yeah. I don't like to do that either.
Yeah.
At the airport Cava, I still get my ass in line.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or the-
thanks for educating me.
Or apps. They're putting people up. We got to get rid of apps and tech.
Who made that? Humans made the app.
Have you guys
Yes.
seen the movie Y2K?
No.
Is that the Cow
Oh,
Mooney movie?
you haven't. Is it the what?
Is that the Cow Mooney movie?
Yeah.
No.
It's all about all the robots banding together, and they're like, human race, and they
Is it a
start
good
killing
movie?
humans. I really liked it. I watched it on the plane.
Wow.
Are you nice to ChatGPT?
I don't use that shit.
I don't know.
When I use it, I get what I need out of it, and then I am mean to it. So it's
I was
cancels out.
seeing this guy for a little bit who was really into AI. He's a tech designer guy, and I was like, okay, weird. But he was cosplaying as a Brooklyn liberal, whatever. And then I found out that he voted for Donald Trump, and I was like, okay, like that. I'm sorry, like that's just not gonna work for me, or whatever. And he goes, no, I did it because like I really like AI, and like I did it because of Elon. Like I like Elon. Like I voted for Elon.
Like,
and I was like, oh, so you're just. I was
it's because
like,
you like AI.
I was like, okay, cool, yeah, no, yep.
Yeah, I don't even I'm not super well read on politics, but is one of them better for AI than the other?
Well, I think just Elon is like pushing his AI shit. So
that guy freaks me the fuck
Me
out.
too.
some of these videos of him are so funny. He would be such a scary like villain if he had like,
Oh my god,
if he was cool.
He's like Gru, but like actually evil.
Yeah.
I
He
love
was-
Gru.
They
What
asked
is
him
up
like
with
why
Gru?
he built the site.
What the fuck is up with Gru, man?
Is he evil or not? Because he seems nice in all the movies.
Well, he's not like trying to do like super horrible shit. You know, he's like trying to do shit that's like,
Steal the moon?
But
Yeah.
that's not like a villain. No one cares. Like if the moon
Dude,
went
if someone
away.
Well, it
stole
would
the
mess up
moon,
some
the
tides.
tsunamis would take over the whole world.
or the opposite.
So then it
Water
is
would just be
dangerous.
still.
So then it does kill people.
Yeah.
Gru's not a good guy.
Fuck. He's so nice to these
I know.
those little
Well,
girls.
they're trying to humanize him. That's big big animation trying to make us docile.
He should get
I'm learning so much today.
Vector, on the other hand, is bad news. I
I hate Vector.
Yeah. Well, Vector, him and Vector are coming at it from two different angles. Vector, I think, had troubled. He was bullied, and so he's doing it with
Yeah.
anger.
I
Gru,
would
I think,
bully
is
him.
just power hungry.
No, he was also bullied.
Grew
What?
Oh yeah.
Oh, y'all haven't seen Rise of Gru?
No. Is that Minions Rise of Gru?
Yeah.
I don't like the whole Minions thing.
Okay.
Not a fan.
Okay.
What about Dr. Nefario?
I hate these guys now.
Well, think about it. They're
didn't
essentially
say I hate the
they're-
Minions.
They're unpaid
I
workers.
feel like you disagree with what Rusty says.
No,
Oh.
I agree with what Lauren says.
Okay.
Their minions are slaves. I think that's messed up.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I didn't even. That's also another bad thing.
Oh.
He does. He's a slaver.
So how do you feel about the Oompa Loompas?
We had one of them in here.
Yeah, he
No,
was,
look at what.
well, he's all of them.
We had all of them in here.
We had all of the.
Oh wait, no! I saw that. I saw
He
that.
was in here.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I
yo.
never saw him. Did you know this, Lauren?
Is that what that was?
Do you call him that?
Okay, no, that's not. That's not
Is
what
that what that was?
Is that what that situation
thought there was a gnome.
That was
was?
a human, Lauren. That was a
Why
man.
was he here? Why was he here?
I think he was.
I believe he was.
I think we were trying to.
I think Tanner found a golden ticket.
Yeah.
What do you mean he played all of them? How,
Like all of the Oompa Loompas are played by one
It's like,
actor.
have you ever seen Parent Trap? It's the same girl for
Yeah.
both.
Linky Lohan.
I used to love that movie.
I was
Parent
actually
Trap?
I was watching Parent Trap
The-
TikToks last night of Nicky. What was his name? The dad and
Nikki Glazer.
Dennis Quaid,
No, but Dennis Quaid's character. Whatever. It was just talking about
Nikki.
Nick James.
And
So
that-
sad that Elizabeth James died. That was
Wait,
like
really?
what? Like a long time ago when she was like 45.
Why?
What? How'd she die? Yeah, why?
Skiing accident.
What?
Like a Kennedy.
It was like
Yeah.
really sad. I don't know.
Skiing accident?
Yeah.
Wow.
Wait, is
It was
that the
pretty
one
gnarly.
who plays
She's
the mom?
Yeah. Natasha Richardson.
She
I
was so
decided I'm
pretty.
gonna marry a Kennedy
Oh
Nice.
yeah.
because I
Is
don't.
that cool?
Jack Schlossberg?
The one who posted.
Yeah.
Jack Schlossberg
Yeah.
makes me laugh.
Well, because like
Jack
I don't.
Schlossberg makes me want to get into politics.
He does ballet and
He's cool.
it's really sweet.
He has
He does
earrings.
ballet.
now.
Pull up the video of Jack Schlossberg in his ballet recital.
Jack.
so
I don't even know how to spell that. Jack.
Schlossberg.
Alexa, Google Jack Schlossberg.
How the
It's right in front. It's right there.
Yeah, I decided like I want to
Sorry.
die before my friends
Sorry.
because I don't want to go to their funerals because like that's too sad.
I do.
No,
I
want
wanna
to. Yeah, I was
speak
about
at
to
all
say.
of
I
Nah.
always think about like how much I'm gonna nail people's like funeral.
them. You already
speeches.
wrote mine.
Wait,
I
what am
already
I
wrote
looking
Will's.
at?
Oh,
Yeah.
What am I
You
looking
told
at?
me this.
but I don't want to. I don't want to do that shit. So if I marry Kennedy, I'll probably just die young.
Oh, that's a good point.
I like
Let's
it.
make the
I like
most
What am I looking
of
up?
the night.
My
Like-
brain-
Jack Schlossberg ballet recital. Is he joking?
My friend, when
No,
we did,
it's so
when
real.
we did the live show in Boston, my friends kept saying, "We're coming to your recital."
It's an interesting group of ballerinas.
They're
Just
beautiful.
standing there.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like he learned.
I feel like
No,
you
he
guys
does.
could do that.
He does. There's other guys, and then they all do.
Wow, he's good.
So if he wasn't a Kennedy, Mary, would you be impressed by this?
Absolutely.
Like, I feel like everything he's done so far, I could do.
It doesn't take much.
Ballet's so cool.
That was it?
Oh,
He
you
didn't
want?
do
Did
anything.
you
There's
want?
more. There's more.
Well, I think he's just standing. Should we find a crazier one,
Guys,
maybe?
there's one. There's like 3 guys also in the show with him, and then they do like their little like thing.
They each get like, this
oh.
looks better.
Okay, now we're talking.
Now we're cooking with
Jack,
gas.
I apologize. This is impressive.
That wasn't the best turn. That was.
He's a Kennedy, man. He can do whatever he wants. The
2
Kennedys
women
are
at once.
So cool.
That's the dream.
Oh,
Mary, would you marry Jack Schlossberg if he asked?
Yeah.
Do you think you guys would get along?
I think we'd have one hell of a time. We'd
Yeah.
have a hoot.
He listens to this pod.
Yeah.
So he's gonna hear this.
He's a playmate.
Yeah.
Mary, what's your ideal man look like?
This.
Yeah, right there. Oh, now I'm embarrassed.
He's in black tights. He's got some sort of sash.
Yeah, he looks like a pirate.
He looks
wearing
like
Love
either a
it.
pirate or like a guy from Spain in the
Yeah.
olden days, I think.
He's like a
Obsessed with
matador.
A character in Don Quixote.
All right, should we roadmap it up?
Yeah.
roadmap.
Roadmap.
Everyone put your hands together
Mary,
for the
this is
roadmap.
where we tell people what they're going to hear on this episode.
Okay.
All right, we have a lovely episode for you guys today. We're going to hear your pitches, followed by our pitches, followed by everyone's favorite segment. Mary, say it with me.
Teach me something.
Nice. Followed by This Guy Rocks. This Guy Rocks. This Guy Rocks today.
Hey, hey.
And then we're going to do old wives' tales that don't exist,
Yep.
followed by Disney shows that don't exist. And then we'll do Rusty's Song of the Day. Lauren, let's hear some pitches. Mary, are you overwhelmed by the amount of segments?
No, I'm prepared.
You do all of them? Did they
I
tell you
didn't
about all of
do.
them?
I didn't do teach me something because I was like, I don't know what I could teach.
That's fair.
But I did all the other ones.
That's great. I'm excited.
All right.
We're the only podcast that gives our guests a ton of homework.
Yeah.
I had fun.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Yay.
That's lovely. All right, guys, we are here to talk about one of our new favorite partners, Dollar Shave Club.
Ayo.
Guys, shaving is a personal thing. We all know that. And, however you like to shave, Dollar Shave Club has something for you. Dollar Shave Club makes the razors, but you make the rules. We're talking guys who are stubbled. We're talking guys with beards. We're talking guys with goatees. We're talking
guys who
with
are
mustaches.
hungry.
We're talking guys who are starving, but they have to shave before they can eat because no one likes to get food all up in that beard.
Come on. Ain't that the truth? Guys, seriously, check out Dollar Shave Club. It's more than just razors. They seriously have everything. Shave butters, cream. I was putting on some of their shave butter this morning.
Yeah, you were.
And look how fucking sexy I look. Can I say the F word?
Yeah, man. Fuck.
Let's go. I got the 3-in-1 freestyler in front of me, but the Club Series 6-blade razor has changed my face game. You were saying that my cheeks felt smooth when you kissed him last night.
Dude, I honestly like Will's face game has been kind of the same since we've met. It's on another level.
It's OP. I'm crushing it, I guess, with my face game. Everyone's been saying, and the handle on the razor, dude. Actually, though, it's like a massage for your hand.
I like it.
And
it's
it
heavy.
sticks right
it feels
in
like
there.
a pistol grip.
Yeah. Like
we're
it feels classy.
Yeah, it does.
Feels like I might be like a diplomat. But don't take our word for it, guys. Try it for yourself. Dollar Shave Club products are now available everywhere, so you can order them from their website, Amazon, or get them at your favorite retailer near you. Alternatively, you can visit their site right now for 20% off $20 or more and get your products delivered right to your door. Visit dollarshaveclub.com/playdate and use promo code playdate for 20% off $20 or more. And remember, whatever you shave, welcome to the club.
First pitch is from Eli Uzi Cash.
Oh, also, Mary, I forgot to tell you this. At any point, you can say a sound effect, and Lauren has to edit it in.
Also, we got to pick who we are. We're all the judges. Of this.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Oh,
like
yeah,
Shark
yeah.
Tank. So I'm Randy.
Okay.
Paula.
Mr. Wonderful.
Perfect. Randy, Paula, Mr. Wonderful.
All right.
Actually, I want to be Barbara Cochran.
Oh, she's a beast.
What?
That's Barbara Streisand.
Barbara Streisand.
Barbara Cochran.
Barbara Streisand. Do you remember playing that on the dance? What was that?
Just
We
Dance?
Dance. Just Dance. Yeah.
that's epic.
That shit was so fun. Okay.
No. I don't remember.
Okay. All right.
I always did the one that was like, a jitterbug into my heart.
And a data bug. Okay. Hi, Ed, and Eddie. What is the worst part about playing a card game?
Losing.
Teaching your friends how to play it, and they get overwhelmed and don't want to play it anymore.
Yeah, that one.
I love everything about card games.
Perfect.
No bad part.
Okay.
So fun.
Eli says, remembering the rules and hearing the dreaded words, let's just play around and you will catch on.
Yes.
Say hello to your new favorite app, Spy Dealer. Once you get the app, you will receive a small imperceptible earbud that you can slip into your ear before going to a game night. The earpiece will listen to the game being played and tell you the rules, whose turn it is, and once it is your turn, all the possible moves you can make.
Nice.
For a paid tier, you could opt in to get glasses/contacts with a camera that will let the app see what cards/tiles, etc. you have in your hand and suggest possible plays. To keep it fair, it would never push you towards a specific move and simply present all of your options, freeing you of looking like an idiot in front of your friends or asking an outside observer what you should do. Keep your game nights seamless and fun with Spy Dealer.
That was a beautiful
I love it. I have
pitch.
no notes.
Yeah, I have
do.
no notes. I love that. I
need this.
I want it for other people
need
too.
this.
Yeah, like we've been
I'm
learning
so
all these
bad at
games.
it.
And we tried new games.
Willie like has very complicated board games, and like the barrier to
Wingspan?
entry is really hard.
Catan. I
Catan.
love that one.
I had a Catan masterclass the other night. It was like a 10. The guy had 10, and they all had like 3 victory points.
Whoa.
Clapped them.
You're
I do have a note
the
on
man.
that pitch, though.
Okay.
please, Mr.
Just
Wonderful.
like this is exactly. This is where I come in. Some people have different rules to different games. Like I was at a bar playing Uno one night, and it was like a big group of us, and some people were like, "Oh, you gotta keep drawing till you have a card to put down," or some people
That's
are
how I
like,
play. I
"That's
think
how
it's-
I play too." But all these fuckers were like, "Oh no, you just gotta pick up one and it goes around." And it's like, well, that's where this would have a fault.
yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, because pick up 1 is not enough of a punishment.
No, not at all.
That's what I grew up playing as, and then
Pick
now,
up one?
now in my olden years.
That's because your family was so soft growing up.
Yeah.
Your family. I'm sorry, Miss Hoagland, but you guys you were too soft on Lauren.
Yeah.
Now she doesn't know the rules of any of these games.
No, I don't.
Or life.
I said Miss,
I don't know
Mrs.
anything.
Hoagland.
But it's like my dad insists that the first person to play in Scrabble doubles their points, and I've read the Scrabble rules back and front, and that's not a rule. And he's like, it's in the rule book. We looked it
We
up.
always play that. But
It's-
I might be more of just a house rule.
Yeah. But it's not in the rule book.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Okay.
We got one of those Scrabble boards that spins, and it
Oh.
changed the game.
That's
Oh,
epic.
so it's always facing you?
Yeah, so it's like when it's
Or it's just
on-
like, whoa!
trying to like,
It's going so way too fast.
All right.
ticked up like a lawnmower engine.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Eli. Next pitch is from Owen Stewart. Owen says, "What's up?
Oh, Stu.
What's up, Kevin and the Chili's?"
Chili's.
Kevin.
Can't remember
Chili.
Kevin Chili.
Kevin Chili. Have you seen Kevin Chili from Office?
No, who's Kevin? Oh,
From Office
Oh, I've
TV
seen
show
The
when
Office.
he's like
Kevin.
chili gets everywhere when he made it.
oh,
Wait,
yes,
tell her-
yes,
he
yes,
made
yes,
it for the
yes,
whole
yes.
Wait,
office.
tell her how the whole thing happened.
Well, he makes a big pot for the whole
Right here.
office, and then it's just like
Wait, listen, this is
spill,
the best
Yeah.
part.
spill, and everyone gets in.
Everyone's
'cause
like, what's
fuck,
what's
like,
Andy like?
Oscar, Andy's like, "Roo-doo-doo-doo-doo," and Oscar's
What's Angela doing? Mary?
Angela's like, "I'm a tight ass" or something.
and then
Like,
Kat,
nope.
and then
Like, give me
Stan-
another character. I'm gonna say
Stanley,
what
you
they're
do
doing.
Stanley.
What's Stanley doing?
Stanley's probably like, mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh yes. Yes.
Give me one.
And
Give me
then,
one. Give me one.
And then Michael Scott comes in and is just like zany out the get go.
He's like, oh, we can still eat it off the
Mike-
floor.
Yeah, and you're like,
Michael's like
you
wearing-
did not say that.
Michael's
you did
wearing-
not say that.
Michael's wearing jeans and
Oh,
they're
and
happy.
Meredith's like, horny.
Give me one. Give me one.
And then what's Creed doing?
Creed goes, what do I do here?
Yes, that's right. He's like,
Creed's
the-
probably like,
Now you're Ryan. What does Ryan do?
oh,
Ryan's like-
Ryan's
Ryan's like, woof.
Yes, with
That's
Right.
crazy because
Oh,
you just asked me what rhyme scheme.
And then he just did
you
it.
did it.
Yeah.
Dude, okay, you're Kelly.
Kelly,
And what's Kelly doing?
Kelly's probably like, this is so disgusting.
Yes,
Disgusting.
like
But someone has to clean this up right now.
Me again.
And Pam.
Pam's like, Mom, where's Jim?
Yeah, for loving each other.
And
She's
just
like,
probably
oh, Roy.
And Roy's like,
Roy, I don't
Roy's
want to marry.
pissed. And then Roy comes in, he's like, I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah.
and then Jim's probably like,
Yeah.
And Daryl.
Oh, Daryl's like,
warehouse.
Daryl's like, I'm gonna go back down to the warehouse, I guess.
classic Daryl.
He's always in the warehouse.
And Bob Vance. What's Bob Vance doing?
But
This isn't cold enough because I have a refrigerator company.
for the fridging.
All right, let's hear the fucking.
All right, yep.
That just never. If you don't want 4 minutes of office talk, do not bring up Kevin Chili around us.
Can't bring up Kevin
No,
Chili.
Kevin Chili.
Oh, also some punk band put Kevin Chili in their song and sent it to us.
That's awesome.
They all yell Kevin Chili. At
What
the end.
punk band?
I don't know.
I think it was the
The Squirts.
no, the Squirts haven't put out a record in a while. I think it was the
Oh,
Meat-
you
the
gotta
Meat
hear
Squirts.
You gotta hear the new Meat Squirts album. It reeks.
Great. All right.
It smells so bad.
Meat Squirts is vile.
Okay. Owen
meats.
says, me and my boys from Maine put this one together. What is the worst?
Maine?
Maine.
Shout out, Maine.
Shout out.
Shout out, Portland, Maine.
Ooh, ooh, shout out Portland, Maine.
What is the worst part about drinking coffee in the morning?
Got poop.
Yeah.
Well-
Absolute blowout inbound.
Sorry, what was the question? I got distracted. I got this crazy phone call.
Crazy.
From Shaq.
What's the worst part about drinking coffee in the morning?
Squirts.
Yeah, Hershey Squirts.
Squirts.
Oh.
For context, I think remember the episode I accidentally leaked my phone number?
Yeah.
I've been incessantly prank called with some sort of AI prank call software. So
Prank dial.
yeah,
You kicked my dog.
so I answer it and it's like I'm in Charleston. The moment I land, like I guess the timing must have been lucky. I just get all these calls from a Charleston number. I'm like, what the hell? And I answer it. Finally, after like the fifth one, it's like, yo, dog, you ready?
Yeah.
Like, I got you got the drugs or not?
That's
like, I'm
prank dial.
coming. Yeah.
Do you know Prank Dial, Mary?
No, but
It's
this
like that
is
website you put your friend's number in and it'll send them like a pre-recorded thing.
Did they get to hear what I say?
Yeah, it records it.
Because then then I'm like, whatever. And then I'm getting a call from a different number a few days later. I answer. It's like, hello, I want to order 2 burrito.
Yeah.
And so I just went along with it.
I'm going to be
tried
using
to
this
take
now
it.
a lot.
Yeah, I didn't know this was a thing.
Skylar Fulton wrote most of the Prank Dial things.
Oh, that was his company?
Yeah.
Maybe it's him then.
We had this neighbor named Brian Cunningham. Brian, if you're
BC?
out there, I hope you're doing well. We used to call him year round and go, chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose. And he thought it was fine for the first couple times, and then he got really mad. We also used to call.
That's an insane prank.
Yeah.
Dude, we got him.
Epic.
You guys were fucking
Dude,
nuts.
we were fucking crazy. But he lived like 40 yards away. So it was like you knew he was
He
in
could
the
hear
house.
you
It was like
doing it.
home phone time. So it was, yeah.
Hearing that means nothing. Like when someone's like 50 yards, that means nothing to me. I don't know how far away that is.
You don't know how far 50 yards is?
Is that a football field?
Nope. Half of one.
Oh, okay. Vaguely.
That's not actually that far.
No.
It's true.
What do you
I
mean
thought
you
it would be more
you
than
can't
that.
picture 50 yards?
not
150.
like
Yes, Mary. All right, sorry. What was the thing?
back to Kevin Chili, Owen Stewart.
Kevin Chili.
Worst,
What were we talking about?
the worst part about drinking coffee in the morning, he
Yes.
says either you have to drink it before you brush your teeth or your breath stinks all day.
Ooh.
Introducing Caffeine Clean, a caffeinated toothpaste so you can get your morning wake up without the smelly downside. Get energized and improve your mouth health all in one go. Additionally, our company will offer a nicotine and alcoholic version for your nighttime brush
Loco.
if that's something you're into. Thinking about adding a melatonin version, but we can discuss that after you invest.
I like that a lot.
Wow. I like that too.
Because like if think about the times you brush your teeth, it's like morning you do the caffeine one. If you're like going out on like a date, you want to brush your teeth, but maybe you want to like a drink before so you're a little comfortable. Or if you're going to bed, the melatonin. one. It's
Melatonin
like a
one would be
triple,
funny. 'Cause
triple
you're
crown.
Just like fall asleep over this.
But imagine you get them all mixed up. It's like you got hammered before work, and then you fall asleep on your date, and then
April Fool.
and then you get drunk at night. I guess that one's fine.
And then you get drunk, you get fucking wasted
You get
at
fucking
night.
like hammered at night.
Crazy.
Maybe you could expand into like food versions. You don't have to eat breakfast. You can like make
You
it so
have
you
to eat breakfast. It's like this like pain in your life.
if you don't have
I like
time.
breakfast.
No, I like breakfast too. Sometimes I
Wait,
just
what do
have
you mean, like egg flavored toothpaste?
you can swallow it without
Egg.
any repercussions.
Egg.
Egg.
All right, Mary, you're the guest. You want to pitch us?
Is it my turn?
Woo!
Okay. Company you hire. Oh,
Love it.
okay. Imagine you're
Sold.
Imagine you're dead, right?
Yep.
But
Okay.
like you're not super popular, but like you got some people in your circle who like you want to impress even though you're dead.
Right.
Welcome to a company you would hire, and they're a group of people, and they come to your funeral, and they're a group of improvisers, and they hang out with your family and your friends and make you seem super popular.
I like that a lot.
Yeah.
I like maybe you could probably put the deposit down like before you die.
Yeah,
kind
I
of
think
thing.
it should be like in your will. Look,
Yeah,
Yeah, but then they would know.
not your. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, you gotta know you're dying.
Well,
Yeah.
then you just
No,
like
you just do it.
No, you just do like you pay ahead. Like I would be like,
Yeah.
okay, like I could do it now, and then they won't come until like after I marry Jack Schlossberg and then die.
Do you think we could make it like I would like them all to be like really like alt? Like I want people to like
Yeah.
think I had like a whole different side to
Like,
me.
I didn't know he was
Like,
running
they're
with
like-
that type of crew.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I like that.
I like that a lot. I'm in.
Woohoo!
I would invest.
Ooh, ooh.
Will you pitch us?
Sorry, I forget. I put it in my notes application. Floor fan. What's the worst part about a ceiling fan in your bedroom?
I feel like
above
it's
you.
gonna spin off and hit you and kill
It's
you.
above you. No, it's more that I don't like I like the effect of it, but I don't like feeling it on me at
And
night.
seeing it. Sometimes when you look up at it, it's like, oh, Jesus.
Well,
like
I don't-
disorienting when it's like,
No, that's what I'm saying. It goes so fast.
Well,
You
it's
think
fun
it's
to
gonna
throw
spin
shit
off.
at it. My friend, when we'd be going to lacrosse practice when we were little kids, and before we'd just wad up our socks and just chuck that shit at the fan.
Yeah. Well,
Wait, I have something.
None of those were
Wait,
that-
one
but I was-
second. I want to tell a similar story. We used to throw Beanie Babies at my friend Chris's fan, and it just like it ruined it. It like was like off the wall. Like when you turn it on, it would like kind of
like broke the fan.
And our friend moved into his house, and she was like, "Hey, yeah, like I love your room, whatever. What's up with the fan? It's like falling off the room." And he was like, "Yeah, we would throw Beanie Babies. We were at it when we were a kid, and then we didn't tell his mom."
Well, now she knows.
Now she knows.
I'm sorry, Mrs. LeBron.
Mrs.
she's gonna
LeBron?
come and kill
LeBron.
LeBron.
Mrs. LeBron.
Mrs. LeBron.
She just said that, and you didn't laugh.
I didn't hear it.
Life of a
I
female
thought you just
comedian, am
said-
I right?
I just wanted a guy to say it louder. God forbid. No, I didn't. I thought you said the same name. I thought
Will
you
does that to
repeated
me a lot, where I will say something, and then he'll say it louder, and then everyone loses their fucking marbles.
Listen, comedy's all in timing. You know, I'm not afraid to steal a joke and say it louder.
All right.
As long as you own it.
Sorry,
Yeah, you were about to say something.
Yeah, I was doing. I think I was doing my pitch. No, because I don't like the feeling of the air on my face. Like it's like hard to fall asleep when it's like coming at me. So I have to like cover my head or something if I have the fan on. So this was a fan that goes under your bed, and so you don't have to see it or feel the actual waves of the air, but you get the cooling and sort of circulatory effects of the fan.
So I think Rusty and I have something to say.
Yes.
Rusty, you go first.
I didn't. When you did this gesture and said "coming at me," that made me really uncomfortable. And my thing is just like, we're trying to get more female guests, and when you're being this vulgar, like it creates a scenario where people might not feel so comfortable when you're talking
Did that
about
make
things
you
coming at
uncomfortable
you.
when I said coming at me?
I mean, like,
You can say it.
it wasn't awesome.
It's kind of just like
Office moment.
like when you you're allowed to do whatever you want outside of work. You know what I mean? Like Mary and I can't control that, but like when you talk about your personal life and like things coming at you, and it's like, you know, I try and see you as a friend, but like when I'm picturing like people like blasting huge loads on your face, like it's just hard for me to see you in that light, and that's really frustrating.
Yeah, like I'm laughing, but it's out of discomfort.
I'm sorry that you weren't a fan of that.
Hey, oh, he's back.
Woo!
He's back.
Thanks, guys. I'll be here all night.
So my one thing though about that though is like move your bed.
Burn.
My fan's right in the middle.
Well, so here's my other thing about that is like if it's like on like heat rises. I mean, yeah, right? Yeah, so like heat rises. So like if you need something cooling you, it should be like level with you, or like I'm not gonna get into the science of it all, but like
What we're trying to say is it's not good. That's stupid.
Thanks, guys.
I appreciate your idea.
tried.
Give it a shot.
I've been trying.
Well, hey, keep going, pal.
Half of life is trying, and the other half is following through.
You miss 100% of the shots that you don't take.
Say it again.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Alex
Michael
Ovechkin.
Scott.
Is that setting in? Are you hearing what she's saying?
I hear everything.
Valuable information. You're just kind of you're sitting there and you're not
remind
listening.
me of my daddy. 88-4.
I forgot a pitch, but I am gonna come up with one right on the spot. Give me 5 seconds.
Ghost fork.
All right, ready? What's the worst part about pants?
Dad,
Too hot.
They fall down sometimes.
They're all for different occasions. So if you have, you know, work and then you have dinner after, you either have to be underdressed or overdressed. There's not a pant that fits all situations.
Chinos.
Wrong. The perfect gene.
Hey, overalls. I got meetings after this.
True.
I said these are my meeting overalls because I look put the fuck together. I look fitted up. I'm here on a casual podcast and I'm
Finted up.
This
is casual? No, this is serious.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Okay.
So what I was saying is someone needs to create pants that can strip into any occasion. So picture the pants, you know, the pants that zip off into shorts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love those.
Picture that technology, but it's like right now I'm wearing corduroys. I pull a layer off khakis, pull a layer off jeans, put a layer back on Carhartts, pull a layer off sweatpants. Everything is in them.
They sound. If you're fully stocked, it sounds hot.
Oh my god, dude! If you are on the top, if you're on the top layer, you might as well be wearing wind pants.
They have snow pants as part of it.
I had a friend named Alec Riggle, and he wore wind pants.
That's not a real name.
Put a picture of Alec Riggle right here. Put a picture of Alec Riggle right here. But he would wear wind pants, and you could tell Alec was walking down the hall because you would hear shh, 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 shh.
What is wind pants?
Like track pants.
Yeah, they're like those like Nike,
yeah,
like kind of like they're like made out of a material that doesn't exist. This show is sponsored by BetterHelp. Willie, I know you've gone to therapy. I've gone a couple times. Lauren has gone. Willie, what do you like about therapy?
You know, as a dude, sometimes it's a little scary to be open into people in your life. And I think therapy is a really great outlet to just be vulnerable and be honest with someone that is there to help you and there to listen. And it helps you become a better version of yourself, you know? And just sometimes just talking, having someone to be an ear, but also with, you know, BetterHelp, there's really great therapists that will help you kind of talk you through whatever situation you're dealing with. Because trust me, they've seen it all. And yeah, just helps you become the best version of yourself. You pay a flat fee for weekly sessions, so it saves big on cost and on time. You know, traditional in-person therapy will cost you $100 or $250 per session, but you can save up to 50% per session with BetterHelp.
Guys, BetterHelp is the world's largest online therapy platform. They've got 30,000 therapists at your disposal. They've served 5 million people globally. Think about it. It's like almost all of New York City.
Almost all of New York City.
Guys, it's convenient. You can join a session very easily, just one click of the button, which helps you fit therapy into your busy schedule. Plus, you can switch therapists at any time. So if it's not working out, you can move on to a new person.
Guys, your well-being is worth it. So visit betterhelp.com/PD to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/PD. We love you. Let's get back into the episode.
This sky rocks. This guy rocks. This guy rocks today. Hey,
We did not
hey.
before teach me something today.
Yeah.
I sent you
because I'm
mine.
really excited to do this one. Excuse me.
Your skin. Oh, yeah, your skin and bone.
I've never been more excited.
All right, this is a guy
I've seen this. I've seen this.
who's just in the zone. I don't know how else to describe it.
But
He's
wait,
dancing.
Mary, watch what he does.
Okay.
Watch him very closely.
Oh.
He just sends the guy away. He wants to groove on
A
his
guy comes
own.
up to dance with him, and he shoos him away.
I need to see that again.
He's the goat. I guess that guy's like the goat.
Bless you.
Thank you. No, thank you. Get out of here. No, thank you.
That's a king. I love
Dance
him.
card's full.
I love
Love
him.
him.
All right, Lauren,
What a
pause
fucking
this
function.
immediately, and I mean immediately. Okay, this is my favorite video that I've seen in a while, and it's basically just to set the stage. This is a wedding party, and all the groomsmen and groom are arriving via parachute
Oh my god.
to make a grand entrance, and they brought a news crew to document it. And before we play this, let's all make predictions. Mary, what do you think is going to happen to the wedding party that is trying to arrive on parachutes?
I just couldn't imagine. No one's landing in the right spot. They're like falling on the ground because when you hit the ground, you like forget how much you weigh.
I want the groom stuck in a tree,
Okay,
dangling.
you might. I don't want to spoil it, but you might get something that good or better.
I think the usher
Lauren, will
might
you
break
zoom
his
in?
tailbone.
Will you zoom in a little bit so we can see this up close? This is the hardest I've laughed in just a while.
All right, let's see it.
Here comes the wedding party now. First to land is the usher. He takes the seat right next to a busy highway. Now comes Dave, the best man. Guess he wasn't so lucky.
But I did a little bit of damage.
Is this real? Yes, just one.
No way.
When Dave hit the car, that's when I thought the day was over.
No, this
But
is like a
it's not.
sketch.
No, it's not.
The groom is ready to make his grand entrance. Right into a tree.
It wasn't graceful, but I was okay.
As far as the bride is concerned, it was still a wonderful wedding.
It went smashingly.
There's no way that's
fake,
real.
but I'm obsessed with that.
What do you mean that's fake? We just
This
watched.
is such a This is. A
You
skit.
think that someone made a sketch and perfectly like nailed a car at like 40 miles an hour?
I
like, I
just
don't think it
watched
was
the
a
bride
real
get the ick.
man.
She
Yeah.
was like, I'm not.
Yeah.
What do you mean? This is a
Mary,
real
Wait,
thing.
Google like parachuting.
It went smashingly.
Dude, the
Totally
guy that
outrageous.
ran into a car. Also, you were like, I hope the groom gets caught in a tree. It's like,
I nailed it.
your wish is granted.
Parachute into wedding. Is that
I mean, I guess other people actually do this.
What do you mean the other people actually? We just watched it.
just the way it
actually
cut
happen.
to those testimonials?
Yeah.
Like,
'Cause it was
felt
like a
like
news thing.
Yeah, it just felt. I mean, I believe you. I believe you. I have no reason not to. It just felt like a sketch. That was hysterical. It was too good to be true.
Yeah, they rock.
They fucking
They rock.
They rock.
All right, Mary, do you have a guy that rocks?
Yeah, I do.
Hit us.
Look up Osmosis Jones premiere kid.
Premiere Kid.
Yeah, it'll
He's
probably
like the
come up.
premier kid.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. This,
This
is
guy?
This is a great video. Yeah, Lauren, pull this
I
shit
can't
up.
stop quoting this.
It's so funny.
What are you looking forward to most about this film?
Well, I think I'm looking forward to cracking up. I hope I can, totally crack up. So, I haven't, totally cracked up in a long time.
I did.
Oh wait,
That
that's
was
him
great.
when he's.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine. I just realized that.
Oh, that's him
I
when
didn't put
he's
that. He
grown
looks
up.
so different now.
I'm looking forward to totally cracking up.
I'm really looking forward to cracking up. I
love
haven't
it.
cracked up in a really
I
long
haven't,
time,
totally
so I'm
cracked
really looking
up.
forward to cracking up.
Honestly, that's what we all want.
He's a guy.
He rocks.
All right, should we?
That was great.
Should we teach me something? We're all familiar with James Wilkes Booth.
Yes.
John Wilkes Booth.
Sorry, John Wilkes Booth. John Wilkes Booth killed who, Lauren?
The irony of that.
Who?
Abraham Lincoln.
Good. Did you know that Edwin Booth, John Wilkes Booth's brother, saved Abraham Lincoln's son from dying? So, like, before his brother killed the president, Robert Lincoln, who is Abraham Lincoln's son, fell, like, between a train and the train tracks or something, and Edwin Booth grabbed him by the collar and pulled him out right before the train smoked him. Wow. And then he's a hero. He saved the president's son, and then, like, not too long later, his brother shot the president in the head.
Allegedly.
Damn.
I also, like, we've talked about this before, but, like, John Wilkes Booth killing Abraham Lincoln, back then is the equivalent of today, like Woody Harrelson's brother shooting Trump in the back of the head.
Woody Harrelson's brother. I know that guy.
Wait.
Yeah, because John Wilkes Booth's brother, it might have been Edwin, was like one of the most famous actors of the time. And John Wilkes Booth was like his brother, who was like lesser known and like didn't get as many parts.
Oh, I thought you were saying that Woody Harrelson's like actual brother was the one who did it. I was like, but no, now I get to
tell
connect.
Mary your Woody Harrelson brother story.
Woody Harrelson is my brother. No, Woody Harrelson. I was at Jameson's Irish Pub.
Okay.
If you lived out here, you would end up there at some point. It's kind of a very classic Santa Monica bar. Anyway, outside, this late girl comes running out, and this guy's like chasing her. He's like, "No, don't leave me!" And he's like this tall, handsome, like gorgeous guy, and she's like stunning. And like they, it was one of those like hot couples should just be together. And he was like, "No, don't leave me." And she's like, "Get away from me! Don't touch me!" And then he like lunges towards her, and me and this other hero try to like hold him back because I don't know. It was like
me and this other hero.
It was just a couple of guys just being heroes. And then she's like, "No." And then this really weird looking old dude comes out of the bar, and he's like, "Come with me." And I had just like protected her from this hot guy, and then she's like, "Yeah, I'll go with you." And I was like, well, "No, go." Okay, maybe do the hot guy then, even if he's a little weak, And she gets in the car with the old guy. It's like $1 million like Porsche or something. And the guy's like clearly. What is it?
I believe it was a McLaren.
Okay, it was whatever. I don't know anything about that shit. But it was he was clearly like drunk too, the old guy, and just they get in the car together and just speed off. And I was like, oh my god, like they were going so fast. I was like, holy shit, like that girl might fucking die. Why'd she go with that guy? And the guy next to me goes like, "Oh, he'll do a bump and he'll be fine." And I was like, what? She's like, "Oh, you don't know who that is?" I was like, "No, that was Woody Harrelson's brother."
You don't know him?
Yeah.
Okay. Brett Harrelson. He's been in like one movie. But it was great. I was like, welcome to LA.
Showbiz, baby.
Did I tell you guys when I saw Kesha? Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. I was thinking about that recently.
Juice
the coffee shop. I saw Kesha at the coffee shop.
I've only seen one famous person out in the wild ever, and it happened this week.
That's crazy.
Who
was it?
Let's guess. Mike
Ruzione.
White.
Nope. I wish it was Mike White.
Kyle Kuzma.
Nope.
Wait, give us a
Francis in the Lights.
She's an actress, and she's her brother is someone also very famous who's in Superbad.
Oh.
Is it like Seth Rogen's sister?
Wait, give another hint.
Her brother's in Superbad.
Yeah, and also
Michael Cera?
No.
Christopher Mintz-Plasse?
No. He's iconic. You're missing.
Bill Hader's sister?
No, guys. Oh my.
Who the hell is it? Oh, Fred Armisen's sister?
No.
Not Fred Armisen. What's the
Jonah
Hill is a sister?
He's a sister?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
What's her name?
Beatty Feldstein. Oh, okay. Well, she's famous to me.
Beatty Feldstein is Jonah Hill's sister's
Yup. She's
what's she in?
She's in Booksmart.
Google her.
She just got
name?
married.
You kind of teed us up for. You guys set us up for very like she is BD so famous.
Beanie Feldstein.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah.
I know.
Saw her
I
at a
didn't know that
show
was her
on
sister.
Tuesday, and I was like,
Wow.
"Well, first famous person I could check on my list."
That's funny.
sick.
And now I'm here with 2 famous people,
Hey.
3 famous people.
4 famous people.
One time I was leaving a parking garage and I was blasting Miss Jackson by
Sorry, Miss
Outkast,
Jackson.
and Andre 3000 jaywalked in front of my car.
That's awesome.
Isn't that sick?
That's so awesome. Are you lying?
No, that's a true story, but Will hates it because he saw Andre 3000 like 2 days before. And then when he told me, I was like, no way, I saw him this morning. And he doesn't believe me and he hates when I tell him.
No, it wasn't that I told him and you said, no way, I saw him this morning. It was I told you, you were like, oh, that's cool. And then you came in the next day and was like, I also saw him now.
I did. It was sick.
There's no way.
It was fucking
There's
awesome.
absolutely no way. You racially profiled someone.
No, it was killer. It was fucking awesome.
You didn't.
Mary, we talk about this every other episode.
That's
It's a
awesome.
sore spot. It's a very.
What are the odds that I saw him right where you saw him? Pretty high. Pretty high.
It's LA. I mean,
It's LA, man. And I was listening to Miss Jackson. It was fucking sick.
yeah, that's epic.
Yeah.
What
That's
were we
what
talking
happened.
about?
That's what happened. That's a true story that happened.
It did happen.
Did you guys do your teach? Wait, what? What were we doing?
I didn't do mine.
Save.
Mine's a real ripper. You guys are gonna love this.
All
You know Joey Boza?
Nope.
Yeah, man, we're guys. Football.
Plays for the Buffalo Bills.
Hey,
Joey Bosa's
Nation.
on the Bills?
Yeah, I mean,
Wait,
he
what
hasn't
is it? Bills
played for them
Mafia?
yet, but he just signed with them. Bills Mafia. Hey. They do like that thing. He and his brother are both first round picks. Their dad also a first round pick in the NFL draft. I thought that was fun. I just learned that.
Wow, what a good little family
Isn't
they
that
got
crazy?
there.
Wow.
And their dad, Boston College Eagle.
Also, I feel like with sports, like nepotism, like can only go so far.
Right.
Yeah.
Like if you're a first round pick, that's epic.
Yeah. That's insane. to
That
have
means
all
you're
three.
like actually talented, really good.
Mary, are you a
both
Nepo
dogs.
baby at all?
Maybe in like the biomedical world.
Oh,
but
nice.
otherwise, nah.
Biomedical.
Are you guys Nepo babies?
Lauren
No.
is.
Lauren is, though.
Her mom produced Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
Her mom
cool.
produces Joe Rogan.
Still?
Her mom.
Yeah.
And,
Whoa, wait.
and her dad produces Call Her Daddy.
Whoa.
So
My
you
Is
can
that
say
how
she-
they met and fell in love?
Yeah.
Joe
Recently?
Rogan
then-
went on Call Her Daddy, and it sparks were flying.
Wow.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Lauren's an alcoholic.
Okay.
that
Hey,
crazy?
good for you, girl.
Thank you. I have fun.
Yesterday, she came into work with this like new. We'll put a picture of it here. Like this new smoothie. I took one whiff of it. It was like 60% rum.
Where did you get that smoothie?
That drink was gorgeous. I got a strawberry. I need to show you this photo of my strawberry matcha. It was incredible.
Yum.
If you like this place right down the street.
Yummy strawberry matcha.
Delicious.
Strawberry matcha.
Like,
What kind of music you listen to?
Like epic music.
That's
We were talking about Noah Khan. Love him.
Yeah, I told her we went last summer.
Oh yeah, that was awesome.
Oh, dude.
We took handicap seating. We had the best seats in the house.
Amazing.
You know, I was talking.
No, it was insane. It was so
We waited to make sure no handicapped people were sitting there.
Like in the movie theater.
Yeah, they were just wide open.
Did you ever do that in the airport? You know, like the end seats always have the handicap thing. You're like, well, there are only so many handicapped people.
Yeah.
Well, I'm also kind
I'll
of
move
like
if they come.
they're only a few inches bigger.
True.
Mary, what's your sign?
Yes.
Aries.
Aquarius, Taurus.
Virgo.
Virgo.
Capricorn.
Virgo?
I would maybe guess Virgo.
Same. Sis.
Oh,
no.
okay.
Yeah.
You're
You-
six?
Sis.
What?
Your birthday is the 6th?
No, he said sis.
Are you September
Same
6th?
sister.
Oh, sister, hey.
Yeah.
September 6th?
No, I'm the 17th.
I'm the 11th.
Oh boy.
Yeah, isn't that
What
brutal?
year?
2000.
Year before.
Oh, because like there was a whole thing where like 9/11 happened, and now they have 9/11 babies. Where after it happened, all these people were like, "God, we gotta have kids."
Well, yeah, but that would be like early the next year, right?
Yeah, like my buddy Evan. Shout out, Evan. Yeah,
E-Dog.
he's a 9/11 baby.
Yeah, I'm a different kind of 9/11 baby.
They knew it was coming. My dad and most of his siblings are all born like a couple days apart in March, and we were like, okay, like what were Grammy and Grampy doing? And it was 9 months before, I believe, is just like Christmas, I think, or like
9 months before March.
isn't it?
You think Christmas is
Dude.
9 months before March?
What's 9 months?
No,
before?
no,
was
it'd
some
be like
holiday.
July or
September.
June.
Oh yeah, it was Fourth
Or
of July.
Fourth of
Was
July,
the thing
dude.
I was thinking of. So every 4th of July, they just got really excited.
Fireworks.
They were like, "I
Can't
love this
help.
country. This is for you.
That's patriotism.
This is for our country."
I just had a really quick thought. You guys would really love my brother.
I would love to meet him.
He's in Long Beach right now.
Really? Let's go.
Should we give him a call and have him come over in it?
Yeah.
Actually, Long Beach is
Oh,
very
wait.
far away.
He's your older brother?
Yeah, he's the same age as you guys.
Do you have any other siblings?
I
How
have
old are
a
you, Mary?
22, yo.
I'm 23.
Yeah,
Okay.
24.
24.
Yeah, well, Sean's 24. He works for Jackson Motorsports.
What
What,
is that?
Jackson Motorsports?
Yeah, it's based in Greenville.
Sounds like a name of a guy. Hi, I'm Jackson Motorsports.
That's an
He
epic
invented the
name.
dirt.
Wait, he
Invented
lives
the
in
dirt bike.
he lives in Long Beach, or he lives
Lives in
in?
No,
Greenville.
he lives
Oh,
outside
he's just
Greenville,
visiting
but
right
he's
now.
here with Jackson Motorsports.
What is he wearing in Greenville? Is it?
Well, so he doesn't live in Greenville. He just bought a house, which fucking insane.
Whoa.
Really had to
What?
one up me on that.
At 24?
Yeah, but South Carolina, but fuck nowhere. So it's like we could
Still,
all probably
that's-
buy a house there. I couldn't. No, that's the thing.
Not after the stock market crash.
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 Tearing it.
No, but I just had thought because like you guys same age, like I just feel like you vibe heavy. So
Yeah, I would love to meet him.
We vibe so.
okay, his
We
name's
could go
Sean.
we could go to a drive
Is it
game.
SEAN?
Yeah.
Mary.
SEAN.
My little brother's SEAN.
Aw.
Such a good name.
How old's your brother?
He is 21. Wait, 22.
And
21.
her brother is hot.
Her brother's really hot.
So hot.
Okay. Picture of him right here.
Put a picture of Lauren's hot brother right here.
Okay.
Or
Ladies.
is your brother hot?
He's cute. He's attractive.
He's a smoke show.
He's attractive.
Yeah.
Everyone was
Yeah, he's a good-looking guy. I don't think
Yeah,
that's weird.
that would have been better than he's attractive.
I don't think there's anything
You're
wrong
attracted
with
to your brother?
No.
I think my brother's so hot, dude.
Oh my god, wait. Sam X. We'll put a picture of Will's hot brother here. Now, Sam is actually one of the best looking guys I've ever seen.
Put a picture of my hot sister right here.
Okay, all right.
I wish I had a sister.
Sam looks
Everyone
like Sam
calm
looks like
down.
Will if you made him 6'4" and run marathons.
Wow.
And he has a thick ass mustache.
Wow.
He's hot.
Sean has a
thick-
beard
he's a
now.
thick
It's really
ass.
big.
He's got a
Photo of Sean. My Sean. Like, put the two Seans next to each other.
Ooh, make them
Maybe
kiss.
morph
Make
them
kiss.
together.
Make them do one of the AI things that makes them
All right,
kiss.
and then in the comments, vote on which Sean is hot.
You ever see those? I got like some ads. It was like, make your kiss.
See what your
Make your crush
See what your
kiss
baby
you.
would look like.
Yeah, I was like, ooh.
I did it with you and I.
I did it with Lauren and Mary's brothers, and it was awesome.
And I just learned about this, but I'm going to have a lot of fun when I go home later.
Do you just have
They
older
only let you do
brother? Or?
one.
I have an older brother and I have a stepbrother named Joseph, who is adorable. He's in high school. He just went to junior prom. Faded up. He looked so dope.
Oh,
He texted me.
Did you like his date?
He didn't have a date.
that's awesome. I'm so happy he what so
Yeah,
well.
Yeah, good for
same.
him.
He looked really
Did he
lit.
dance
love
the night
that.
away?
Probably knowing him. Yeah, he totally did.
Did you go to prom, Mary?
I did. I went to prom by myself, went stag, which was kind of epic. But then I kind of just like, when I went to prom, everyone thought I brought acid to prom.
Nice. Why'd they think that?
I don't know. I was like, I've never touched this shit in my life. But so when we walked in, everyone was like, my mom got a call from our dean of students he's the dumbest guy ever. He had a affair with our school resource officer, Trisha Zuko.
Whoa, TZ.
Name drop.
Full name. is
Yeah.
crazy.
She was gorgeous, but like I did not like him at all. But he called my mom and he was like, I'm so sorry, Michelle. Like I gotta let you know, like people are saying Mary and her friends are bringing acid to prom. Like it's like I just like I would be so sad like if something happened. My mom was like, she's driving home. Angus, my buddy Angus, who's Australian, like with total nerd, and Elizabeth Enoch, super religious, like very like
Long arms.
and she was like, and she's taking the SATs in the morning, so I don't think she's.
What made people think that you were bringing acid?
Someone started a dirty
rumor.
little rumor,
Ugh.
which is kind of epic. Cause I'm like, y'all think I'm cool.
Yeah, that's kind of a fun like rumor to have. Like, no.
Mary's so badass. Her and her friends are
fucking
rolling or tripping. I don't know.
Tripping.
Trimping.
Trimping. Did you already teach us something?
Yeah, I taught you that thing about Joey Boza.
Oh yeah, Mary, do you want to teach us something? Or you don't have one? You don't have.
I don't.
That's
Lauren,
okay.
teach us something.
I don't have anything.
Do you ever itch in between your toes and it's like the best feeling ever? Sometimes I'll like get under the covers and like do it secretly, and it's like,
It's probably epic. 'Cause it's like secret
God,
too.
it's so
Like no one
bad.
can know.
It's like when Harry's like under the blanket and he's like Lumos and he's reading the map, but it's with my toes.
That's
I do that with ice cream sometimes when I get high.
You eat it on
You
your
eat
toes.
it on your cover.
No.
What the?
I eat it
hell?
off my toes.
You itch
No, I
it.
get a mug of Ben and I fill a mug up with Ben and Jerry's and then I get under my covers and eat it.
That's awesome.
A little secret.
Secret.
You know,
trick.
calories don't count if you're under the thing.
Oh,
That's why I take all my food to bed.
I got some.
Mary, Will goes to sleep with food in his bed and like rolls on top of it, and
it
like
looks
we'll
like
find
a murder scene. Like he'll fall asleep
What
on top
color
of.
sheets you
it's like the
got?
funniest thing.
Not anymore.
He'll
Wait,
fall
did you
asleep
get
on
new
lasagna.
sheets?
We'll put a picture of it here. Will fell asleep on his lasagna one time. It literally looked like he got shot. Because there was like
That's a
chunks
crazy
of like
habit.
meat.
So
Not
funny.
for the record. Only when I'm like drunk.
I
like,
just get
not,
chips
like,
in my bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like I
Yeah.
get.
we were both like, yeah.
What
else?
Sour cream and onion.
Last night I forgot to respond to this, but if whoever the playmate is that DM me, they go, I was asking if anyone knows how to curb the munchies, and one guy said popsicles, and he was right because they take so long to eat.
Yeah.
But then the whole time I was eating it, I was like, I cannot wait to be done with this so I can move on to a new snack. And it just like
Yeah.
backfired because it's like now I've had a popsicle and then I'm getting into the M&Ms.
You try like nuts.
No, but nuts have so many calories. I need to.
Yeah, but they're hard to eat a lot of if you get like boring ones.
I know, but my thing is like if I don't like it, I will just move on to a new snack.
If I don't like it, I just don't even buy it.
Come
Amen.
on,
Come
Okay.
on. That's my philosophy.
That was a hard lesson to learn.
Mary.
Yeah.
You are the guest, so you get to pick. Would you like to start with old wives' tales that don't exist or Disney shows that don't exist?
What's the difference between starting with one or the other?
Just whatever you want to do first.
Oh, I mean, on my notes app, I have the wives' tales first. So let's.
You know we did this once already, right?
Old wives' tales?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, and it was like the worst draft we'd ever done. But I think I did a better one this time. I think we.
Really? Was it?
You don't remember?
No.
I don't. It was like if you
smoke weed, you're gay.
Yeah. It was that one
or something.
Yeah.
Your ass.
Guilty.
All right, tee it up for us, Willie.
All right. These are old wives' tales that don't exist. All right, wait. Maybe this one's better. It's like, what are some old wives' tales your parents told you growing up?
Oh, you know when your butt itches, that means someone's thinking about it?
That's right. Did you know that if you run into the ocean too fast, the sharks hear you coming and then they eat your head off?
Hey! What?
Shabuya, roll call.
My name is Mary.
Yeah.
And then what's Dwight doing when the Shibuya roll call?
I'm going to the farm.
Beat.
Oh, my turn.
Yes.
If you eat too many gummy vitamins, your bones will grow out of your skin.
That sounds awful. I like that.
Thanks.
My parents used to tell me if you ate too many of the gummy vitamins, you'd throw up because they were just tasty and they didn't want me to get into them for a snack.
I couldn't tell.
Oh, no. This is like a real thing that happened.
Okay.
And then I tested it one time and they were right.
Interesting.
Sorry that happened.
Thank you. I've just been, it's so refreshing to have someone, it feels like finally someone's listening to me. Sometimes I tell Lauren and Will my problems and
Can you cut his mic?
They just don't listen.
What'd you say?
Sorry, what?
I was just like thinking.
All right, you're up, are you? Or am I up?
You're up.
Oh.
Wait, right?
No, you're up.
I did one, Mary did one. Did you do one?
I've done one.
What'd you do?
I did. If you run into the ocean,
Oh,
too fast,
yes,
the
yes,
sharks
yes.
will hear coming
Okay.
and eat your head off.
Oh, did you know that when you're pregnant, if you crave paprika, that means your kid's going to be bi?
Oh.
Wow. Did you know that if you cough in church, you will be condemned to eternal damnation at the hands of Satan,
Jesus Christ.
and he will make it hurt?
Oh.
He'll make it nasty.
I think one step of hell is just when you're making a left turn into a 2-lane thing.
Yeah.
You ever do that? You gotta
Yeah,
wait for it. It's
I don't like that.
I hate that shit so
What
much.
do you mean? Oh.
If you touch seaweed in the ocean 3 times, you become a pretty mermaid.
Please.
I know, right? That's a fun
Good
one.
Yeah.
Mine are pretty bad.
If you're kissing someone and you both open your eyes, your faces will fuse together into one head.
Yes. If you jump in an elevator, you've never seen any good movies.
Okay. If you see your pediatrician after you turn 22, you age backwards into a child.
Guilty.
Yeah. Mine just broke up with me.
Really? They tell you you're too old? Yeah. I've told a story before. My pediatrician, his locker was next to me at the place we played golf. And one time I had a physical in the morning. And Mary, if you're not familiar, they touch your wiener and gonads. Yeah. And then we both apparently we both left the office to go play golf. And so after he was holding my balls, I had to change next to him in the locker room. And that
You'd be like, you've already seen everything. So.
Yeah.
Sorry that happened to you again.
Again?
I had to show this poor...
Just, the other thing was
Sorry,
the gummies.
that happened to you. Another fun story I've told before. My friend Andrew went to get a physical, and there was like a sexy nurse that was like doing her residency or whatever, and the doctor let her do the ball part, and he got a boner.
That is tragic.
I am so happy I don't have a wiener.
I had to go to the doctor like a week ago, and I had to show this poor young girl my balls, and it just felt wrong.
Wait, why? I don't. I was always under the impression that's like a HIPAA violation.
That if it's a girl,
Can't be a girl on guys.
no,
They had
because
they had a guy in the room watching while she did it.
yeah, my mom got a mammogram one time and brought me. That's the one where they take your boobie and they like squish it between two things.
Yeah.
And she brought me when I was 7.
It's called groping.
Okay.
It's called second base. Come on.
Okay. So like, anyways, like she made me go because she was like, "You're old enough. You should know what this is. You're gonna be a woman soon." And I was like, "Okay." And she had a male doctor, and they had like a lady in there for her comfort. And I just thought that was the funniest thing ever. And I'm just in the corner like, I'm watching this guy touch my mom. I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
Like, why'd she bring me here?
Before I say this, Mary, your dad's not an OB/GYN, right?
No, he's not a doctor.
I think that if you're a man and you study for years to become an OB/GYN, I think that's odd.
I do too.
Yeah.
I think that's a woman's
Interesting.
profession, and I refuse to believe that.
Yeah.
That like there's no like weird motive there.
I would never go to a male OB/GYN.
Yeah,
I would
that
never go
sounds-
to one, period.
You
Yeah,
No pun
wish.
intended.
Hey,
It just seems like an odd line of work for a man.
Yeah, it's
Like,
like,
if like a woman wanted to be a urologist, it's like you want to.
it's like if a woman wanted to play pro basketball.
Yeah, or like it's like if a woman wanted to do any
on.
job. It's like, why are you
It was
even?
cheap. It was cheap.
You're supposed to be cooking lip gloss.
cocaine lip gloss.
Cook lip.
Coke lip.
All
Yeah,
right,
cocaine is for women and heroin's for men.
Come on, Mary. Do you know what both of them at the same time are called?
Speed.
Speedball. Come on.
That's how.
That's what
That's
killed
how.
John Belushi.
That's what. I was just gonna say.
That's what killed River Phoenix too.
Yeah.
And Chris Farley.
Oh, okay.
All the goats.
Yeah.
I've never done heroin, but
Same.
it sounds fucking killer.
I wouldn't do it because I'm ladylike.
It is not ladylike.
No,
That's the only reason you wouldn't do it.
I'm a lady.
Yeah.
That's why I get my nails done.
I want to do whatever that guy's taking in some like opiate in the White Lotus. You watching that?
Yeah, I watched it.
Yeah.
Oh, lorazepam.
That sounded like you
Lorazepam.
did not watch
Don't
it.
spoil it.
Lorazepam.
I haven't seen the finale.
I'm not spoiling it.
Yeah.
Also, you're
Will,
way
you don't-
behind.
Yeah, Will, you don't know. You no one spoiled it for you yet.
I
No.
bawled my eyes out.
You watched it?
Yeah.
I thought you weren't watching.
No, I watched it.
Oh.
Wait, that's just a downer.
When did you get a sweater?
Yeah, I want
You
to
just
down
need
there.
Kaylin brought
downers.
it
I have
to
my,
me.
my dog's on downers because she's nuts.
Nuts. Is she like out of crazy control?
But she's at a dog. No, she's like fucking insane. She's at a doggy daycare right now.
Aww.
And there's a live cam.
We'll put a picture of Mary's dog
What
right
kind
here.
of doggy?
She's a boxer mix.
Wait, airdrop the live cam to the thing we can watch her.
Oh yeah. Here, let me.
That'll be good podcasting.
If you eat lunch, you have mono.
Okay.
That was my next one.
Oh, you weren't done yet?
No.
Sorry.
If you step on a worm, it'll burrow into your foot.
Ugh.
I don't like that. I like worms, but I don't want to do that.
Burno.
Do you guys ever put salt on slugs when you were kids?
Salt on slugs?
Doesn't it kill them?
It scares
Wait,
them.
why?
Yeah, but wait,
Does it kill them?
Yeah.
it just makes
It
all their
dries them
slime
out,
come
like,
off.
Oh, that's sad.
Sorry, I did it like
Salt-
once.
hey,
I just did it
salt-
once, and I was
Me
too
and-
young to know.
Me too. Salt makes my
Salt on-
slime come
salt
There's
off.
a
on
kind of
slug.
slug where if you lick it, it makes your tongue go numb.
Did you learn that firsthand?
Learned that in nature's classroom. Sixth grade.
Nature's classroom.
Yeah.
Janine, I used to go to nature camp every summer, and Janine would kiss a slug.
She's crazy.
She was nuts like that.
Do you see that teacher that got caught sleeping with her student?
Yes.
That's
Wait,
crazy.
isn't that doc? I feel like
happened,
that happens
a
a lot.
bunch?
No, this happened like this week. She is like a completely normal looking woman. She was sleeping with a 15-year-old and was.
They got her in her car when
Yeah.
she was with her husband.
Yeah, they like pull her over and like don't tell her what it is. She has like a meltdown, but basically like they found her phone and she was documenting. She was writing down everything that happened in their relationship, and she was like basically like manifesting. She had like a manifestations tab that was like, he will break up with his girlfriend and like we will beat it. Like it's fucking. Look at her. She looks completely normal.
Wait, there's so many.
the bottom right one.
There's another.
Yeah, there's like 5.
It's the bottom right one. This one. Right
This?
here.
What? Okay, blowout.
Yeah, she's kind of gorgeous, unfortunately.
Blowout.
She got married in Italy. Like
Smoke
she's
show?
like she had like a good life.
Imagine the
Well,
cops find my notes app and they start going through. They're like, none of this stuff exists.
Yeah. Our notes app, if someone found it out of context, our notes app would be like
The writings of a
fucking
madman.
madman. Yeah. Mary, do you have any more? Or-
Nah, that's all.
All right, should we tee up Disney shows, boy?
You got it.
I have a sunburn right now. I don't want to be at the beginning of the clip.
Okay.
I have a
These are
sunburn.
Disney shows that don't exist.
Wait, do it again. I was talking.
These are Disney shows that don't exist.
Greek yogurt. This Greek family owns a frozen yogurt shop, but here's the twist. They are all ancient Greek gods. And so they have to like teach the kids not to use their powers at school, and you get to just see them navigate life while wielding the power of the universe.
I like that.
Epic.
Acting a mule. These 2 teens have gotten summer jobs, and then they find out they're smuggling Fent across the U.S.-Mexico border. They're drug mules. And it's just about like the little hijinks they get in, like falling in love and dealing with border crossings and the sometimes pain of the smuggling game, all while gearing up for another year of high school when they get back.
Epic.
Yeah.
We adopted a furry. This family goes to a shelter and they adopt a dog, and then they find out that it's a grown man in a furry costume, and then they just grow to love him anyway.
Mary,
I
well
love that.
done.
Thanks, guys.
All right. I got late for class. 3 brothers' lives change forever when their youngest brother Max invents a time machine. No more tardies. Never late for a test. Everything. They get to redo dates if a date goes awry.
Yeah.
And they have to be responsible with their time machine.
I like that a lot. Sweet Life Below Ground. Zach and Cody are trapped in a doomsday cult. They believe the whole world has ended and that they are the only surviving folks left. And I guess Ashley Tisdale is there.
Yeah. And who else?
I don't know.
London? Brenda Song.
Is that London?
Dude, you know she's married to Macaulay Culkin?
Yeah, they have children together.
I thought she was the prettiest.
Zach eats Cody at the end.
Mine's called Hooped Up on Love.
Yes.
Yeah, this girl, she's like in love with this basketball player in her high school, and she gets dunked on and then gets amnesia. And when this accident happens, he's like, wait, she's like kind of bad though. And he's like in love with her, but she's not in love with him anymore because she has amnesia. And it's all about him trying to get her to fall in love with him again.
I love it.
I like that a lot.
I like that like she got dunked on so hard that like her glasses fell off and like her hair came down and she's like super fucking hot.
Yeah.
But she wasn't.
Every time I dunk on a guy, I hope that happens.
Also, that's never made any sense to me because people are still hot when you put your hair up and wear glasses. And then, but in the movies.
Okay, woke.
Speak for yourself.
Come on. All right. Is my turn or yours?
I don't know.
Secret Prince. The Prince of England is fed up. One of the princes of England is fed up with royal life. And so in an effort to get away from the paparazzi and the fame, he moves to the Midwest where no one knows who he is and no one cares. And he's got to hide the fact that he's actually royalty while trying to live a normal Midwest life.
I like that a lot.
Thank you.
I've got Fourth and Evan. This is about a kid named Evan who's a genius. His dad's a football coach, but he grows up and they realize he's like a genius at calling plays.
Yeah.
So he's in the stands with a headset into his dad's ear
awesome.
calling the plays. And then they get to the championship and the connection breaks out. And he's like, no. And so he goes down on the field and then he gets the headset. And people are like, what is going on?
It's been
and
Evan the whole time.
He calls Spider 2Y Banana and they win the game.
I love that. That's gorgeous.
Thank you. That's 4th and Evan.
Help! My parents just added a third. It's about this kid and his parents decided to have a throuple. It's all about the trials and tribulations, but also the goofs and gaffs that happen when your parents add a third and you get a new pop or a mama.
Oh, yeah, I like that a lot.
Love it.
I've got a couple that I want to pitch you guys.
Hit me.
That I didn't. They didn't make it into my top 3, but I think, you know how like every Disney show, there's like one cool brother and like one nerdy one, or like one's always
Sorry,
like.
what do you mean by one cool brother?
One's
Like your
he
hot
is
brother.
one cool brother. But I was thinking like, let's just call a spade here instead of like beating around the bush. We should just have one called, you know, it's like Zach and Cody, or like Drake and Josh, and there's always like one cool one dork. They should just have one that's called Hot and Sloppy, where we just call it what it is. One's hot, one's sloppy.
Hot and sloppy.
I would click on that.
Yeah. I also had a medieval middle school.
Okay.
Middle schoolers fall into their scientist dad's time machine. They're found in the medieval times, and they've got to act normal and go to medieval middle school and try not to change the course of history.
Medieval middle school sounds tough.
Yes.
Yeah, that does sound tough.
I wouldn't know anything about like.
Probably like a lot of torture devices,
That's what I
like
was
if you get
thinking.
in trouble.
Oh, yeah. Like when they get in trouble, they get put in that thing that like stretches you out to like 11 feet.
It's a guillotine drama.
Hey!
I don't get it, but I trust that it's smart. Come on.
You don't get it?
A guillotine drama. What does that play on?
Like teen drama.
Guillotine. Yes, love it. All right, who's ready for Rusty's song of the day? Guys,
He just sings like a full song.
dude, this playlist after two episodes has 210 saves. A lot of playmates jamming out to it.
Yay.
We're shooting for 1,000 saves by the time this one comes out. Today's song is called "I Root" by Michael Now, I believe, and it's a great thing about rooting for your partner. I believe I just like the way it sounds, but he's talking about how he roots for you, through these different things, and I really like it, and it's a chill ass vibe. I'm trying not to just add my favorite songs. Like I wanted to make today's come Monday, but I feel like I already talked about that song too much. But I'm sure that'll be on the playlist soon. So this will be the 4th song. We love you guys, and I hope you go listen to it on Spotify. It's called Rusty's Songs of the Day. And it's a picture of me in a fun hat that says it has some wine pun. I can't remember. Oh, it says rose all day. There we go.
Oh, classic.
Yeah.
I love that. Don't talk to me till I have my wine.
Don't talk to me until I have. That's Lauren. You're like, don't talk to me till I have my rum.
Mm-hmm.
Mary, whose personality are you gonna steal this weekend?
Oh, God.
We can finish with Mary.
Okay, I'm going to steal my buddy Jeff's personality.
Nice.
Wow.
Jeff.
Shout
Shout
out.
out Jeff.
Friends with Kenward, I found out.
Oh, very nice.
There we go.
Jeff's just like, he like had Soho House and like shit like that. I'm like, that's
Are you
epic.
here all this weekend?
All week, baby.
Let's go to beer, Mary, this weekend.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm not doing shit.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna steal Archduke Franz Ferdinand's personality, because I'm trying to ride in a convertible this weekend. I don't care about the consequences.
You're gonna take some shots.
Yeah, I'm gonna take some shots.
Hell yeah! I'm stealing I don't know, Chris Bryant's personality. I'm going to the Cubs-Dodgers game, and
Is
I
he
want
still on the Cubs?
No,
He's on the Rockies.
He's not. I just want them to win. I couldn't think of anyone on the Cubs.
Sammy
I'm
Sosa.
going to watch the evil empire fall.
Yeah.
I love that.
I hate
Lauren?
the Dodgers.
Whose personality am I stealing? I'm going to steal the personality of the little owl on the Duolingo app, because I have a 300-day Duolingo streak, and
300 days.
Yeah.
Say a sentence in Spanish.
Spanish, español.
Say a sentence in Spanish.
Yo voy a Barcelona el 26 de abril.
Hey, it looks like it's paying off. Well done.
Y estoy muy emocionada.
She just said she killed an animal when she was a kid, and she doesn't know how to tell anyone because that's apparently a sign of being a serial killer.
Mary, anything you want to plug before?
Oh, yeah. Where can people find you?
Oh, you can find me on TikTok at real_Mary_mother_of_God, or on Instagram at Mary.Shalaby, and I just hang out.
Yay.
Mary, tell them what to comment on this video.
Comment what you think. Rate Lauren's brother out of 10.
Yes.
Yay.
All right. We love you guys. Have a great rest of your Wednesday. Have a great rest of your week. Have a great weekend. We will see you bright and early on Monday. Mary, thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you, Mary.
Thank you, guys.
Bye-bye, guys.
Yay.